How can you lead others or even your own life when you don't truly know yourself? Welcome back to Life Coaching Insight, the podcast where clarity meets transformation. This is episode 2 of our emotional intelligence series, and today we are diving into one of the most powerful and underrated personal growth tools, self awareness. If emotional intelligence is the engine of our personal growth, self awareness is the ignition key. Without it, we run on autopilot, reacting instead of responding, repeating emotional patterns, and wondering why we feel stuck. But the moment you begin to observe yourself, your thoughts, your triggers, your response, you unlock the door to freedom and intentional living. So let's take a deep breath together and begin this journey inward. Self awareness is the ability to observe and understand your own emotions, thoughts, and behaviors in real time. It is not just knowing what you feel, it is knowing why you feel it and how it influences what you do. When you are self-aware, you make better decisions, you respond to conflict with clarity instead of it. You understand your motivation and can course correct when needed. Without self-awareness, you live at the mercy of your moods and triggers. With it, you become the author of your own emotional stories. We all have emotional hotspots, those little things that set us off. Maybe it is criticism, rejection, or being ignored. These are your emotional triggers. Life coaching helps you name and claim this trigger so they stop owing you. Ask yourself, when do I feel most reactive? Then, what situations tend to drain or ignite me? What patterns keep repeating in my relationship or choices? When you recognize this pattern, you gain the power to change them. Self awareness does not happen by accident, it requires space and intentional practice. Journaling, a written mirror that reveals your inner thoughts and emotions. Mindfulness, noticing the present moment without judgment, especially your emotional response. Life coaching, asking powerful questions that peel back your emotional layer. A good coach does not tell you who you are, they help you discover it on your own terms. One of the most transformation tools in coaching is the 360 mirror, where you ask people you trust, what is the one thing I do well emotionally? What is one area I could grow in? Combine it with self reflection, and you will uncover emotional blind spots you have been missing. Another exercise is emotional map, where you track your emotions over a week and note the trigger, your reaction, and outcome. You will start to see patterns and within them, opportunities for growth. Self awareness is where all growth begins. The more you understand yourself, the more power you have to shape your life. It is not always easy to look inward, but it is always worth it. In our next episode, Riding the Storm, Mastering Emotional Self Regulation, we'll explore how to stay calm and grounded even when life gets hard. Until then, stay curious, stay honest, and as always, keep growing. Yours, Coach Deezer.